effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Do not take Biktarvy if you take dofetilide or rifampin. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your doctor. Common side effects were diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
If you're living with HIV, keep loving who you are and ask your doctor if Biktarvy is right for you.
Hello everybody and welcome back for the second half of this first semi-final of the Spanish Super Cup in the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah. And after 45 minutes, it has to be said that Real Madrid are well on track to becoming the Jeddah Knights. 2-0. They lead against Valencia after 45 minutes. Pretty convincing display from Zinedine Zidane's men. Valencia have been a little bit disappointed. They haven't really been able to cope with Real Madrid's pressure up the pitch. They've clearly had a good old talking to, though, from their coach Albert Salades. They're out on the pitch already. The referee Il Manzano is also out there, and here come the Real Madrid team. A few smiling faces amongst the Valencia players. There was the Akabi having a little laugh at the joke, and although you didn't see it, we saw Denis Cheryshev, the Russian international, also not looking totally unhappy on the Valencia dugout just a couple of minutes ago. But they will need to improve drastically if they're going to give themselves a fighting chance of even taking this game to extra time. 2-0 they trail. Remember, they drew 1-1 against Real Madrid in the Liga Santander before Christmas. Beat them. They were just seconds away from victory before Karim Benzema netted a 95th minute equaliser. Ferran Torres and Luka Jovic there. Bad miss from Jovic when Madrid were 2-0 up. That would probably have put the game completely out of reach. As it is 2-0, you can get back from it. But Valencia, more than anything, need to improve some of the football they've played and to deal with Real Madrid's pressure. If you go forward looking for an equaliser, you can see them being cut to pieces on the break. Felamendi to Isco. Outstanding first half performance from the former Valencia player. Setting up an early chance there, but once again, Jovic maybe just a little bit slow. Just lacking confidence, the 22-year-old. In fact, his national team coach was asked about his run of form at Real Madrid, just one goal since joining in the summer, and he said, Jovic's big problem is Jovic. It's Valverde. Dani Carvajal to Toni Kroos. Just turns and goes there. Carvajal is dispossessed by Kondogbia. Pulls him down. Stops Valencia getting away with it. Referee content just to give a foul. Might consider the yellow card for that. It's not violent or anything, but it is cynical, and it stopped Valencia from bringing the ball forward, and he wasn't playing the ball. Daniel Vaz. Kevin Gameiro had Valencia's only real chance in the first half, but fired over. Parejo. Gameiro, is this a little bit better? It's well defended by Casemiro. And here come Real Madrid again through Fede Valverde. To Modric. Once again, Jovic just dispossessed in the shot. Flashed over by Toni Kroos, scorer of the opening goal of the game, of course, the German, with a piece of really quick thinking following a corner. I'm sure some of the Valencia players were arguing with the referee. Jaume Dominic goes out to tell them to stop arguing, and Kroos scored, and there a couple of subs warming up, Denis Cheryshev and the big man Maxi Gomez. A lot of it hot and cold this season, Denis. He's one of the heroes in his homeland, Russia, in the 2018 World Cup. Yeah. He's not really got any options there, has he? He has to give it back to Gabriel Paulista. Nicely worked out by Gameiro, but Vass's in pass she looked to send to one of his teammates was misplaced, and it's back to Courtois, who really, I think virtually the only time he's had to actually touch the ball has been with his feet. Spread wide. Valverde once again a willing outlet on that far side. Doesn't get past Jose Luis Gaya. He's had an excellent first half of the season, it has to be said. There's that challenge on Jovic a moment or two ago from Paulista. Just a little knock on his knee there. Said he's okay though. And once again it's Isco. Toni Kroos. Carvajal. Modric. And once again Isco. No real change to the script so far in this opening 5 minutes of the second half. Still 2-0. Still Madrid dominating. Still Valencia really struggling to put much together. Here's Isco. Still Isco. Into the penalty area. Pulls it back. Cross goes down. No real appeals except from the crowd. But once again, if there is anything, we'll see it on the big screens in the stadium. As there, Gameiro chases back to win the ball from Luka Modric. So our referee today is Mr. Gil Manzano from the region of Extremadura in the southwest of Spain. This is that little skill of Isco. Got to be so careful when you're trying to challenge him in that sort of situation as well. Just a little clip on his ankle and it's a penalty, isn't it? Play with a low centre of gravity. Maybe a couple of questions there used to be about his stamina. That's nice from Parejo, but once again the final ball is disappointing. Here's Toni Kroos.